Hello everyone. So unfortunately this is an update that I hoped I would never have to do, and that is I had my first little incident. Um, what happened is we had a load from, where was it again? It was from Chicago, Illinois going to Spokane, Washington, and I picked up the load in Chicago and I drove all the way up. Actually, it was to Fergus Falls, Minnesota, which is where Allison's family lives. And our plan was to stop for a little bit at the local Walmart there. They've got trucker-friendly parking, and visit with them for a few minutes, or maybe a couple hours before heading on our way. And I was tired. It was the end of my shift, and as I was pulling into the Walmart, I took a turn a little too sharp and I scraped this trailer up against one of their light poles. So unfortunately I had to make a claim and go talk to the guys inside and stuff. I was freaking out at the time. I thought for sure I was going to be fired or something, which Swift has assured me that's not the case. They said just learn from it and don't do it again. So still don't know what the long-term consequences might be. I don't know if that's going to affect my ability to get a job in the future, if I'm looking to switch companies in the future, or if it'll how it'll affect my insurance someday if I want to get my own truck. But I guess that all remains to be seen. But looking back, I kind of look at the root analysis, and why it happened, and definitely part of it was fatigue, and some of it was also information overload. At the time when I made the turn, I was focusing in on some cars and some pedestrians, and there was a lot going on at the scene at the time, and I just took the turn a little too sharp. I just didn't even see the pole and scraped up against it. So yeah, there's I didn't want to be that guy. I didn't want to I wanted to be that guy that was like a million miles, never hit anything. I didn't want to be that Swift driver out there hitting things. So unfortunately, the Swift curse has hit me. I guess, the best I can do is learn from it and, prevent it from ever happening again. I guess it's kind of a humbling experience. I always just assume that because I'm a cautious driver, and that would protect me from any and all accidents. But man, you drop your guard down just for a little bit out here when you're driving a big rig, and things can happen. So it's maybe I should have gotten off the road an hour earlier and let Allison drive it the rest of the way, or it just those are the decisions you got to look at when you're starting to get tired. So anyways, at least no one was hurt. At least it was just a light pole and not someone's car, or a pedestrian or something like that. And I'm thankful for that, and I'll learn from it, and I'll be more careful in the future. So anyways, I'm sure I'm not the only imperfect driver out there. If you've come across this video and maybe want to reply with your story and what you learned, and maybe what you changed about it, I'd be kind of interested to read that. Try and leave your comments to be constructive if you could. I'm not looking for a Swift bashing session. So anyways, I guess that's about it. Safe travels.